Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm going to be showing you what I take with me in my travel makeup bag when I go on holiday, as well as a few tips and hacks on packing your cosmetics. I got this bag from Primark. I prefer just the small sizes so they don't take up too much room, and usually when I'm packing my makeup, so that I don't forget any items, I'll be looking at my collection and just going through my makeup routine step by step and then packing as I go. I just feel like that's the easiest way to do it. So for me, my first step would be priming and foundation, and to avoid having to carry quite large foundation bottles with you and possibly being restricted with your liquids, I actually have a little hack to share you guys. I found this online ages ago. It's genius. So all you do is buy a little contact lens case, but obviously instead of filling it with a solution, you fill it with your makeup products. So I have my primer on one side, foundation on the other, and depending how long my trip is, obviously is how much I will pump into the containers. The primer I always take is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. This is a beautiful gold illuminator. And for foundation, I have two favorites, and I'll usually just mix the two together. So I've got the NARS Sheer Glow as well as the Bourjois Healthy Mix. I find this one is a little bit more of a matte finish on my dry skin, and this one adds a little bit more of a glow. And mixing them together is just that perfect finish for my skin. My next step would be to conceal, so I always use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is my favorite under eye concealer. And then to set all my face products, I will use, of course, my trusty Australis Fresh and Flawless powder. Haven't lived in Australia in over 2 years, but I'm still 100% loyal to this. For blush, bronzer and highlight, I would definitely recommend picking up a palette that contains all three, so you don't have to be packing each item individually. This one is by Sleek, and it's their Face Form Contouring and Blush palette. And these are just gorgeous, and it's just my go-to travel palette. And then moving on to eyes, I will always take an eyeshadow primer with me. Generally when I'm traveling, I like to do as much as I can during the day, see as much as I can, and so I need my makeup to last, and I use the MUA Pro Base Eye Primer. For my eye makeup, whether I'm traveling or I'm at home, I like to keep it simple. I don't really experiment as much with colours as I used to when I was younger, so for me, my MAC palette is perfect. And you can see from where I've hit pan that these two are the ones I use the most, so that you can not even see anymore. It's a MAC Woodwinked, which is a beautiful bronze shade. I'm wearing it all over my lid, and then for the inner corner I've just got a matte white to kind of brighten up the eyes a little bit. Sometimes if I want maybe a little bit more colour, then I'll use MAC Sketch, which is like a beautiful kind of deep burgundy shade, and then I also have Satin Taupe if I want a slightly more cool toned look. So that's just like my go-to eyeshadow palette that I always take with me. And I'll also usually go back to my Sleek palette and use that matte contour shade in the crease as well. So just another little tip, find products that you can get multi-use out of, and then you're not having to carry as much with you. For mascara, it really does depend on the kind of holiday I'm going on. If it's just a normal holiday visiting a new city, then I will just take one, and the one I'm actually using at the moment is the Maybelline Total Temptation. This is their new mascara, just a nice thick bristly brush, so good. I've got it on now and I absolutely love it, so 10 out of 10 would recommend. But if I'm going on a beach holiday and I know that I'm going to be in the water, or it's going to be ridiculously hot and I'm going to be sweating everywhere, then I highly would recommend taking a waterproof mascara with you. And I cannot recommend this one from L'Oreal enough. It's their Miss Baby Roll Mega Volume in Waterproof. This is the best waterproof mascara I've ever tried. I jumped off a boat in Italy straight into the water, and so many girls had panda eyes or running mascara. I looked fresh as fuck. I looked like I just applied my eye makeup. This holds so well. The only problem is that it almost holds a little bit too well. Like, it's ridiculously hard to get rid of when you're removing your makeup at night, so maybe pack like a really good eye makeup remover. And along with that, I will always pack my trusty Shu Uemura eyelash curler. This is expensive but totally worth it. Best eyelash curler I've ever tried. Worth the investment. I always use a brow pomade or like brow gels, the ones which come with like a little brush that you dip the product in. I don't know, I just personally feel like they cling to the brows the best and they last the longest throughout the day as opposed to a pencil. So this one is just by MUA. I use the shade Mid Brown. It does the job. I don't know much about eyebrows. As long as they're there, that's all that matters to me. And then very last is lip products, and I will always only take 3 with me. Starting off with, of course, lip balm. I just use the this one by Vaseline. It's got SPF 15 in it. Rosy, I don't know, whatever, moisturizing lip balm, who cares. And then for lip colors, I only take 2. As you can probably tell, your girl loves a red lip, so I'll always take a red lipstick with me. This one is by Bourjois. It's their Rouge Edition Velvet in the shade 03 Hot Pepper. This has been featured on my YouTube channel for years now. I love this stuff. It's really good because it's It's not too drying on the lips, but it really sets nicely and lasts for a long time. But if I'm going for a more natural look, either I'll just wear lip balm, or if I'm maybe going out in the evening and I want like a nice nude lip color, I'll just pack a nude with me always. So this one is by MAC, and it's their cream sheen finish in Cremecup. So this is just like a pinky nude. So that's all that I carry in my makeup bag. And you're probably wondering, Caroline, what about brushes? Well, I usually have like a separate brush case to take these in, just like a little flat pack one. So these are the brushes I take just quickly. Kabuki for powder, blush brush for blush, obviously. For foundation, I just apply it with a flat buffing brush. I don't know why I'm throwing this on the floor. I'm gonna regret this later when I'm cleaning up. Anyway, future Caroline can deal with that. For eyeshadow, just a flat eyeshadow brush to apply. For blending, just a little blendy brush. I should probably be saying what brand these are. I'll list everything in the down bar. This is my MAC 217 blending brush. And then for the inner corner, I've just kind of got this fluffy angled brush. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like more travel related ones, let me know. I could totally film a what's in my travel skincare bag, how I pack my suitcase for carry-on. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bon voyage!